Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Phil's shed. So we've got a 1980 C90 6 volt on the bench. Quite a nice bike. Phil's had it a while. He's had the engine rebuilt, but it just doesn't run as well as it should. So we're going to give it a bit of a fettle today. We've got a Carb rebuild kit for it. We're going to give it a rebuild. It might also be the ignition timing needs looking at. Up until a few months ago it wasn't running at all, but Phil managed to get it running. It was the condenser wires were stopping it from starting. So yeah, we'll start it up in a minute and show you how rough it's running, and then we'll proceed to take the carburetor off and give it a bit of a tune. I'll put a bit of choke in it. Yeah, no, it's running, but it's just a little bit rough. So we're going to do choke. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, carb's off. Keister rebuilt kit. To be fair, the carb is very clean, and it's probably nothing wrong with the cleanliness of it, but it's probably all the internal components worn. So we'll give it a rebuild anyway and see what happens. Okay, so that's the carb apart, and like we said, it's not too sad in there. We'll give it a blow through with some carb cleaner and replace all the internal components. But yeah, they're not looking too sad. Right, that's the carb rebuilt. Before we put that on, we're going to check the valve clearances. So we're going to take top cap off, bottom cap off, and check those. Right, we've got the valve caps off, so we can see the adjusters, top and bottom. Now, you could time the engine up and put it in top dead centre, but you don't really have to. As long as both rockers are free to rock and there's no force down onto the top of the valve, then they're fine to adjust. Now, adjustment on this is 0.05 of a mil or 2 thou. I tend not to use feeler gauges. I use the 10-minute method. So 25 threads per inch. I basically loosen the nut, just touch it so it touches the top of the valve, and then back it off 10 minutes and do it up. And the mathematics work out that that's actually 2 thou or 0.05 of a mil. Right, so we've adjusted the valves, carb back on. We even gave it a brand new plug cap, why not, for a couple of pence. We're going to give it a go. Right, we're going live. Phil is very optimistic.
And the carb will need filling as well.
Yeah. Oh, she started earlier. Right, she's fired back up. Just going to do some basic carb tuning. Put it up on a rev, let it warm up. That's it. It happened. You went this. No, still don't want to go and do it, mate. It'll be first now. Right, you recording?
Yeah. I've been recording the whole time.
I've got flat tyres. That'll be done. Well, she seems to tick over and run all right now. Yeah. You have to give her quite a bit of throttle to start, that's what I noticed. Yeah. He makes the gear. So what have we done to it? Basically, valve clearances, clutch adjustment, carb rebuild. And gears are stiff. Like I said, the engine has been rebuilt by someone else. Phil's having trouble with it. Weird. Right guys, I think we've come as far as we can on this C90 today. So the bike runs a lot better. Ticks over, rides quite nice. Problem we've got is we've got very clunky gearbox. Clutch is adjusted correctly. Phil has put, or someone has put, fully synthetic oil, which plays havoc with the clutches in these. So what we're going to do is get some new clutch plates and then take the engine case off, change the oil, change the clutch plates, and see what's wrong with it in there. But don't think it's anything catastrophic, because you can get it in gear. It's just quite hard to for it to go into. So it might be something to do with the gear change mechanism, or it could just be the oil and the clutch plates. But yeah, that's it for today. So if you enjoyed it, give us a like, consider subscribing, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.